In the heart of Buddhist teachings lies a profound concept known as nirvana, often described as the ultimate spiritual goal. It represents a state of perfect peace, liberation from suffering, and the end of the cycle of birth and death. The journey to nirvana is a transformative one, a path of self-discovery, inner cultivation, and awakening to the true nature of reality. This essay aims to serve as a simple and inspiring guide for those embarking on this path, offering insights into the nature of nirvana and the steps one can take to move towards it. Nirvana, in its essence, is a state of liberation from suffering. It's not a physical place or a heavenly realm, but rather a state of being free from the attachments, aversions, and ignorance that bind us to suffering. The Buddha taught that the root of all suffering lies in craving and clinging to impermanent things. Nirvana is the cessation of this craving, a state of perfect contentment and peace that arises from deep understanding and wisdom. It's a state of being fully present in the moment, free from the anxieties of the past and the worries of the future. The Buddha's teachings on the path to nirvana are encapsulated in the Four Noble Truths. The first noble truth acknowledges the reality of suffering, a truth that is universal to all beings. The second noble truth identifies the cause of suffering as craving and attachment. The third noble truth offers hope, stating that it is possible to cease suffering. The fourth noble truth reveals the path to the cessation of suffering, known as the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path is a practical guide to cultivating the qualities of mind and heart that lead to liberation. It consists of 8 interconnected aspects: right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. These 8 aspects are not meant to be followed sequentially, but rather cultivated simultaneously, supporting and reinforcing one another. Meditation and mindfulness are essential practices on the path to nirvana. Meditation cultivates concentration and clarity, allowing us to calm the mind and observe its workings without judgment. Mindfulness brings awareness to the present moment, helping us to appreciate the beauty and wonder of life as it unfolds. Through these practices, we begin to develop the inner stillness and clarity necessary to see through the illusions that bind us to suffering. Ethical living is an integral part of the journey to nirvana. The Buddha emphasized the importance of cultivating compassion, kindness, and non-harming in our thoughts, words, and actions. By living ethically, we create a more peaceful and harmonious world, both within ourselves and in our interactions with others. Ethical living helps to purify the mind and create the conditions for spiritual growth and awakening. In my own life, I have found that the practices of meditation, mindfulness, and ethical living have brought a deep sense of peace and contentment. Through these practices, I have learned to let go of attachments, to embrace the present moment, and to cultivate compassion for myself and others. The journey to nirvana is not always easy, but it is a journey filled with meaning, purpose, and the potential for profound transformation. The Buddha's words offer timeless wisdom and guidance on the path to nirvana. He taught, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This quote reminds us that true peace is not found in external circumstances, but rather in the cultivation of inner stillness and contentment. Another powerful teaching from the Buddha is, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." This teaching encourages us to cultivate self-compassion, a vital quality on the path to liberation. The journey to nirvana is a journey of self-discovery, inner growth, and awakening. It's a path that requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to look within. The teachings of the Buddha offer a clear and practical guide for those seeking to embark on this transformative journey. By cultivating mindfulness, embracing ethical living, and developing a deep understanding of the nature of reality, we can move towards the peace, freedom, and enlightenment that Nirvana represents. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.